In 2017, a 19-year-old girl named Kennica Jenkins was found inside a hotel freezer, her final moments stitched together from hallway footage that never quite matched the truth. Chicago called it an accident, but the bruises, the missing minutes, and the faces lurking just outside the camera's frame told another story, one that people tried to uncover and died for touching. Zach TV, Sher Shriner, both gone after asking the same questions. But I never had to ask. I was there. I walked those halls. I saw who followed her and what the cameras didn't show. And before the story is over, you'll see why silence was the only thing that kept me alive. I never expected my life to intersect with anything tragic or headline worthy. I grew up in a family where survival was the goal, not success. You worked, you paid what you could, you prayed the lights stayed on another month. Nobody in my bloodline ever chased dreams. We chased shifts. So when my Uncle Lionel told me he could get me some easy money helping him at the Crowne Plaza at night, I didn't think twice. My uncle had been a janitor there longer than I'd been old enough to shave. Everybody loved him, management, guests, even the security guards who never smiled at anybody else. Lionel wasn't special because he talked a lot. He was special because people talked around him. They trusted him because he blended into the walls. He moved like a man who didn't disturb the air when he passed through it. One night he handed me an extra janitor uniform and said, "Just wear this and walk like you're supposed to be here. I'll cut you a piece of my check every 2 weeks." I remember the feel of that shirt, stiff from too many washes, carrying the faint scent of bleach in old hallways. Wearing it made me invisible in the best way. Nobody questions a janitor. People look at you, but they don't see you. And at a hotel, invisibility is currency. That first week, my job was mostly pushing a mop bucket up and down long, quiet corridors while my uncle handled the real work. He'd point at a trash bin or spill, and I'd clean it before wandering again. Nights were so slow that sometimes the loudest thing in the building was my own breathing bouncing off the walls. But Uncle Lionel gave me one rule, just one. If you see anything strange, keep moving. Don't stare at what ain't your business. He said it with a seriousness I didn't question back then. Later, that rule would be the only thing that kept me breathing. The night everything changed, he wasn't there. He'd called out sick and told me not to bother covering, but I still showed up. Money was tight, and I figured I could handle one quiet night alone. I slipped into the extra uniform, grabbed a mop bucket from the storage room, and pushed it out into the hallway like I belonged. The hotel felt different that night. The kind of difference you can't explain with words. A strange stillness settled along the carpet, as if the building was listening for something. Even the machines, the soda dispensers, the ice makers, sounded uncertain, humming in uneven patterns.